black shirt, Siamese cat, don't mix. That's good. How's it going out there, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. My name is Garrett. Welcome to the channel. And tonight I wanted to talk about something that gets overlooked quite a bit in the photo and video world, especially here in 2020 with camera companies releasing bodies left and right. It can be a bit overwhelming, but I want to take us back to the basics. And tonight we're going to talk about lighting and how exactly I achieved this 3-point setup. Let's go ahead and hop into it. So why a 3-point setup for videos? I feel this is a fair question and one that I used to ask a lot because I am typically used to either a 1-point light, a 2-point setup, and that's really about it for most of the stuff that I shoot. For the 3-point lighting setup, obviously we're gonna be working with 3 main light sources. We have the key light, which is over here to my right at about 1 o'clock with my GODOX. We have a field light over to my left with my Quasar science tube, and then up to my left, we'll just call it left above my head, I have a YONGNUO RGB stick acting as a rim light. So those are your 3 main lights when it comes to a 3-point setup. You have the key light, you have the field, and then you also have the rim light, aka the hair light. I don't really count practicals like my lamp back there. So let's start from scratch. I'm gonna kill all the lights and make it totally black in here so that we have a blank canvas to start with and really show you guys exactly how all this comes to life and really makes you pop out of your video. So let's go dark. Okay, so all you can see now is my computer monitor, and we are going to start with the first light, as I mentioned, the key light. And that's my GODOX. That's the GODOX PL 60 watt. As you can see with this lighting situation, it's one that I use pretty frequently, but it creates a very moody vibe. Anytime you have a single point light coming down at an angle, you get the Rembrandt going on there, which is just the triangle on the shadows. A little bit of harsh roll off, unless you've got a very big light source, which this softbox is 120 centimeters, so it's fairly big, but still a little bit harsh to the shadow roll off. Now, if I turn on the Quasar tube over here to my left, I almost said right. If I turn it over here to my left, that shadow is now gone. Now it does roll off a little bit softer and you still have a little bit of the Rembrandt going on there, but it's not as harsh. It's a little bit more pleasing of a look. And this is a very simple 2-point setup that I would also run. And these Quasar science tubes are absolutely wonderful. This is actually another one that we use, but they're adjustable, they're LED, they don't flicker, oh, they get bright. My buddy Jared and I actually bought these to shoot a country music video here in the next coming weeks for artists here in our area. But yeah, science tubes are absolutely amazing. They can be mounted just about anywhere. Like I said, non-flicker LED, they don't get hot, so you won't sweat when using them. They can actually be used as a key light as well. Anyways, enough babbling, so that's 2 points. And then comes in the 3rd point, which is the hair light or the rim light. So as you see right now, I have a little bit of separation between myself and the background, but if I add this rim light back here, cleverly being played by the YONGNUO, look at the separation that is now created between me and the background just because you can see the outline of my hair. Also, what good is a mullet if you can't see it? Am I right? So this is a 3-point lighting setup, and this is something that is very pleasing when it comes to video, especially. Can also be used in photo, but this is how I would light a 3-point setup. And then finally, once again, this is not necessary, but we have practicals being played by my lamp back there. So as you see now, our scene is so much more interesting because we have depth. That's something that you don't really have with the single point setup because all you're seeing is subject. You're not really getting a lot of inclusion from the background. And as long as your background isn't distracting, the 3-point setup, I believe, is one of the prettiest ways to light a video. That's all I've got for tonight, guys. I wanted to keep it pretty short and simple with this explanation. Hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you want to know about any of the lights that I used in the video, the links will be down below. These are affiliated links. I appreciate all the help and I appreciate this community here on YouTube. Y'all have a good one and we'll see you in the next.